So 122 Grixis Phoenix. I know, Lord Matri. I didn't want to spend it because I'm only gonna do like 2 or 3 more streams before the token expires, so I don't think it's worth it to me. But it's kind of close, I guess. Yeah, no, I know about the all access token. I just didn't. The cost / use ratio didn't make sense to me personally. I mean, obviously I could do it, but problem is I don't. Hard to justify when.
The legacy train is here.
Yo, what's up, Otter Lady? Let me know if I should open a chest. It's hard to justify when I'm not gonna play, you know, like an infinite amount with the All Access Pass. It's kind of close though, I guess. But we will play some Dark Rituals today, so I'll pick my favorite Dark Ritual art. Is this one? I wonder. Let's see. So, sort of taking some ideas from the list that top 8'd recently, but I'm not going to take all of them. Because I think it's a little bit crazy not to play Expressive Iteration. I also don't really like main decking Force of Will, but you know, it's kind of close all around. Yeah. I think you should just play Iteration. It's just so insane not to, in my opinion. Buried Alive. And what else am I missing? Probably like 2 Preordain. Like days? Person was playing 2 Lotus Petal. It seems like about the right amount. They had 2 Lotus Petal, 15 lands. I might just play 16 instead. Kind of tricky sometimes to figure out these mana bases where a lot of your cards are cheap, but I think you definitely want a bunch of Underground Seas. Pleasure Shredder was named on purpose because it was going to cost 60 tickets? Probably not. Yo, is the Tim, thanks for the sub. Let me know if I should have opened a chest for you. And thanks for everyone for being here on this Tuesday. So we're going to try this deck. I haven't played Phoenix and Legacy in a while. I think it's still fine. No chest for you, Tim. Cool. Glad to have you here as always. Tenor, yeah, I thought about that. I think you just run out of space if you want to play the Buried Alive package, which I think you do. Oh, if you all want to be as cool as Is the Tim or Otter Lady, check for your Twitch Prime sub and consider using it here. Take those Bezo bucks out of Bezo's pocket, I suppose. Scalding Tarn. Since I don't have Ragavan, I'm not playing Snow-Covered Island. I refuse. Wait. Hell? Basic Clan. Did they change that? Happened. island. I don't know what happened right there. Where did the APAC islands go? Oh, I didn't have show promos on. Never mind. Okay, it's fine. I play a swamp. That's a real question. What's up, Eli? We're gonna try Grixis Phoenix. Swamp? If I play swamp, then I want to split my fetches maybe to Bloodstainmire and Tarn. I think it's just a huge mistake not to play Iteration, and I don't really like playing Force of Will in this deck, personally. Alright, I'll play the Swamp, except it's kind of bad, obviously. It's not that bad, but it's kind of bad. Mr. Storm. I wonder if I actually need the Badlands if I'm gonna play Swamp. The other question. It's kind of an interesting question, but we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when I think about it more. Fiddlebender Painter? How does that deck beat Meltdown? It seems like there's so many Meltdowns floating about that I wouldn't want to play something that looks like that. Like, I think that's asking for trouble, personally. That's crazy. Splitting the blasts, especially when you have Arclight Phoenix in your deck, to one rep seems unreasonably bad. No, see, the difference is mono blue artifacts has like a million forces if they want to, basic swamps. That's actually like a significant difference. Like the 8-cast decks sides into 8 forces if they want to. Or they have Buster Storms or shit like that. There's non-artifact threats in Fiddlebender. I mean, I guess you can post a list. I'm not likely to do it today, but I'll think about it. I do like the Court of Ambition in this sideboard. I think playing a non-powered blastable threat might make sense. Although it's unclear to me what I'm actually going to side this thing in. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Lord Matri, I think the deck is reasonable. It's just I think you don't see a lot of it because you have to play literally, you literally have to, whatchamacallit, you literally had to have the all access pass or pay like hundreds of tickets. So that like actually probably caps the number of people who are going to play it to begin with for now. No, the version I saw had Force, and I think it's just kind of bad to do that, personally, based on my experiences in the past playing this sort of deck. I mean, I guess I'm breaking my cardinal rule of never changing decks, but I had prior experience playing this deck before, so I kind of just don't want to do that. I think potentially I should just play 0 Preordain, and just play, like, max Lotus Petal. Or, like, cut a Preordain for a Lotus Petal. But at the same time, you do want a critical number of instants or sorceries for your Arclight Phoenixes. So, maybe what I'm actually going to do is cut a Preordain. Or maybe I should just cut all of them. Alright, let's go Streamer. I think Ataxian Probe would be good in this deck. Have I considered? I would consider playing it if it weren't banned, personally. So I kind of want to draw... Oh wait, there's only 3 days. Maybe I just want the 4th days. Nah, I think this is a better way to approach it. You actually need 4 bolts. This is an interesting question. I think it's just kind of good because it shaves off a turn off the clock. Like, suppose you went, like, land, petal, bolt, ritual, buried alive. Well, do you know Cabal Therapy works well with Arclight Phoenix, Matt? That actually comes up a fair amount. Like, I'm not even joking. The Cabal Therapy yourself for a Phoenix happens a reasonable amount, but also sacrificing a Phoenix on the next turn to Cabal Therapy also comes up. Like, it's a lot better than it looks on the surface, in my opinion. It's just buried alive. There's a bunch of 3-drops on the sideboard. Your assumption... that's not true, especially versus, like, other combo, I think. The original list had an Ox of Agonis. I think that's just, like, not really what I want to do. I don't like it very much, because I think it overexposes you to Graveyard. Even in Game 1. Oh, yeah. Like, Graveyard hate is what I mean. I do think, obviously, Ox is a powerful card. Like, more birds, please. Are there any birds we can add that are actually good? Probably not. But basically, I don't want to play Ox. Well, I don't think the other Ledger Shredder blocking Phoenix is a good argument. Hypnotic Spectre best cyber fight? Probably not anymore. Probably not. I think Hypnotic Spectre has not aged gracefully. Ever naming bird. Nimble Obstructionist. Crowstorm. Crowstorm is silver bordered. I think we'll just try this for now. Phoenixes are honorary birds, Tim. No. I mean, the original list had Ox of Agonis, Matt. But I think the realistic answer is no, I'm not going to do that. Well, Basic Island being bad with it is not an argument against it. I just think it's not good enough. Nor I don't understand when I would need it. Is, I guess, the question. Or the answer that I came to. Non-zero looting. I thought about 1 looting, yeah, actually. I'm not playing it, but maybe I'll decide I'll want exactly 1. I don't think it's actually hard to get them into your graveyard. You can also Cabal Therapy yourself for Arclight Phoenix if you draw multiple, which happens in non-zero amount. Like, I'm not even joking. That happens all the time, which is why I've been impressed with Cabal Therapy. Well, you can't bury it alive Faithless Looting. You really can't. I suggest you don't try to do that because that's just cheating. Mavina Student's Advocate. Mavinda Student's Advocate. I'm probably not going to play that card. I think that's a... I think I know what card you're talking about, but I'm also just not going to play it. June 22. Grixis. Buried Alive. Phoenix with Shredder. Really, what's going on is the bird's always the word. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I don't think the Ox is good. I'm just cutting it to begin with. I might end up regretting it, then I'll eat my hat. Yo, Spider's Face, thanks. Also, shout out to Dom for hanging out with me during the mocks, and same for Alpha Frog. Yeah, it was fun. I really like watching those events. I wanted my boy Stefan to win, but you know, Will winning too, they were teammates. It was kind of sick. Like, Red-Green actually looked pretty good. So, I think Ox will be important in 1 in 8 games. Okay. I could also see sideboarding Ox or Croxa, except the problem with doing that is in sideboard games is it gets people side in graveyard hate versus you, so it actually makes more sense to play it in the main deck rather than the sideboard, right? This was the best Mox, yeah. Well, the problem is not everyone agrees with you, but we were not afraid to call out shenanigans when they occurred, I would say. Because there were a lot of shenanigans afoot, I suspect. But, you know, that's fine. Shenanigans occur sometimes. Also, can someone tell me if the deck list is updated? Last match was full of shenanigans? Yeah, it sure was. There are no shenanigans in my current deck, though. You missed the mock stream? Well, you know, so la vie. Alright. Anyway, someone check for the deck list on the extension, please. Wow. Lavi. Yeah, I still want to play a Mox. Unfortunately, like... Yes, updated. OMG. Some cool things happened and some interesting things happened. Alright. Okay, it appears we have all of the cards, and I will run a prediction for the first match. Will I win? Alright. Prediction up. I also kind of just want to see my like win rate in various formats. But, you know. Right, Legacy. League. Why is there a Legacy? Oh, no, that's the 10 p.m. one. Right. Right. Okay. So, we're going to play at least a League with this deck. Where I go after that... Oh, let me have my data. I came close exactly once, I think, a long time ago. I was playing like Abzan Control in that standard. Not the best hand, but I think it's a cape. Just got off a deserted island? I didn't, but... Thanks, I hate it. Well, that sucks. What's the most likely way I win this game? Is it just by casting Phoenixes, probably? Or should I daze? Probably should just daze. Daze. I think that just kills me too fast if I don't daze it. This is not the matchup I want for this deck, I think, whatsoever. Also, if I'm on the play, I just get to Thoughtseize the Chalice, so it looks a lot different, but whatever. We're running out of cards, hopefully. Yeah, but I need to draw Buried Alive for that to happen. I don't have a buried alive anywhere in sight, but I do agree that, like, I can, you know, just... Sun 2. Also probably bad for me. Alright. You never had a Simian Spirit Guide. I hope that they flood out. So I don't really have good counterplay. I think I'm just gonna cast Iteration looking for Buried Alive. That's 6/6. Okay. Yeah, I think I should just cast Iteration looking for Buried Alive. Oops. I have to tap like that. Lotus Petal also would have been okay. Wow. Game sucks. I think that might cut off enough turns off. Oh, 6. I think I'm drawing dead, actually. Sucks a lot. What can I do? I could put Phoenix into my hand. Put Phoenix into my hand, discard 1. I'm not literally dead, but I'm just mostly dead. Like, how do I win? Alright, I don't think I can win. Well, I didn't have any of that, so... Okay, what don't I normally like versus them? I don't really like discard that much versus them, but on the play, probably should just play discard. Yo, what's up, Ved? Another 2 nats, only tap both? That's so unlikely to happen. I don't really like Borrower that much, but I'm also thinking about what I want to cut. What do I think of the lands brewing going on right now? In what regard? The problem is you can't actually cut all of your 1-mana spells, even though... Yo, what the hell? Oh my god. Auto-generated pictures are so bad. Rant about something MTG related? Double Masters packs are way too fucking expensive. No, I haven't. Converter's also 22 tickets. But Shade, I'll tell you something about that stuff. I don't really like the 3-color lands mana bases, so you end up with, like, kind of unplayable mana bases. In my opinion. I'll go down 3 discard spells. Basically, I don't want Borrower because I think it costs way too much, and, like, you can't really fit in more 2-mana spells without, like, fucking up your curve too much. Alright, this hand's pretty good. Just gonna bottom Arclight Phoenix and play my fetch and Seiko. Wait, is it turn 1? Days... No. Wait, is it? Play that, play that. Oh yeah, never mind, it does work. Okay, yeah, then I'm just... Actually, I shouldn't even bottom my Phoenix then. Yeah, never mind, it works. Y'all are right. I'm rusty. That's my excuse. I guess I'm just going to bottom Badlands actually. I don't see what it does for me. My opponent go AFK. I can draw mana sources to cast it. Because I think there's like merit. Well, I don't know. It's kind of close, I guess, but you know, so heavy. Alright. Some really interactive games so far. Alright, maybe I want Borrower on the draw. I don't know. Kind of the Pega. Blood Moon is the primary reason. They're Moon Stompy. I do think I want the Borrowers on the draw because of the Chalices. But on the play, I didn't think I really needed it, so... So more likely to get leylined or some nonsense like that, you know. Gonna keep. They might leyline me on one, that's fine. Okay, well, they're down 2 cards. My hand doesn't really do much, but I'm not gonna mulligan. Palace on 1? Nope. Just looking for a brainstorm at some point to shuffle this way. Question is if... Oh, maybe I should have just played Plague Engineer in 1. It's pretty common for it to play Fable now. For what it's worth. I don't think that was even the right land to fetch, actually, but that's a different story. I think I should have just played my Fable on 1, actually. Or my Plague Engineer in 1. It's not too late. Do I melt down their only Chrome Mox? It's card selection, plus it's easy to cast off Ancient Tomb. I think I do, actually. Like, it seems pretty obvious that it would be good, right? Like... Right, it's the same card as Season Pyro, except also it makes 2 bodies, and also it lets you discard, like, your shitty redundant cards. Okay. If I get Fury, it kind of sucks, but whatever. I'm not gonna worry about it. That's a good draw, I think. Well, sort of. Depends. Got him! Nice Chalice. Chalice check. We are the victor versus Chalice. Speedrun. Alright, prediction up for second match. No. Spider Space. I don't think so. I think, like, just Runner, like, Borrower, Brainstorm is worth more to have dead piece of cardboard in my hand instead of thinning cards out of my deck. Plus, I can only thin Arclight Phoenixes or Ledger Shredders. I can't thin anything else out of my deck, so I think it's just not worth it, most likely. Right, exactly. I can't just, like, take any card out of my deck. I can only take creatures. I think the Phoenixes are sort of actually okay draws because they're, like, reasonably good to draw versus Chalice of the Void and Blood Moon. And Trinisphere. Okay. Oh, bin more Buried Lives? Yeah, you can't do that. but obviously if I could, I would strongly consider doing it. Kind of an awkward hand. The swamp is looking really terrible, obviously, but in the other list, it would have just been another spell, so it's fine. We'll deal with it. Just say go, I think, and see what they do. I could have thought seized on one, but alright. Well, I just really don't want to play the swamp on one mat. Like, it seems unbelievably bad. Whereas I can just avoid doing that by playing this land out first. Then next turn I can go, like, Thoughtseize and, I don't know, maybe I'll just draw a different land. Nope. Alright, guess I'll Thoughtseize then. That. Slight punishment, but it's okay. I think I'll just daze their plow just to loot away one of the dark reds because it's like pretty awful. You didn't know any dark rituals? Interesting. Let's see. Yo, Hogpog, thanks for the raid. I think I'll just loot away one of these fucking dark rits. Like, what the fuck is it gonna do? It's kind of awkward because I know their hand is these three. Oh, so how was the rest of the legacying for you? Right, snap, ponder, I guess? They've dressed down and about to be 3 unknowns. The best thing for me to ponder into, I think, is Buried Alive. Under Buried Alive. Alright, they drew a force. Classic Legacy Hydroid Grixis. Classic. I'm just gonna keep saying fucking classic Hydroid Grixis in Legacy. Please get back. Probably should just get another Evolve. Gee, I guess I can get C. This makes sense. Alright. Classic Swords to Plowshares, too. Ooh, okay. Should I just ship the bolt? Probably. No, it's not chained. I was looking at the list from the challenge last weekend, and there was a list that just had one Hydroid Grixis in it and like Loam. I'm just like, well, that doesn't seem particularly good, but if you want to do that, I suppose you can. Unfortunate. I think this is how it's going to be. Hitting a 0-drop there actually wasn't too bad. Oh, actually I shouldn't even play this out because of Prismatic Ending, but whatever. Loam for Misty Rainforest. There we go, Loam Hydroid Grixis. This is such a natural fit for the deck. Oh, I have to play it out, that's right. Never mind. Okay. So Ponder for a land is good. They've already used a plow. So I'm not going to worry about this. So we'll return 3 Phoenixes. Yeah, no, never mind. I had to play it out. Dress down to fog me? That's fine. Because they lose haste from dress down. Can never beat a 4 fire, so hard to cruise. I think I can beat it. I can probably like attack through it enough times. No way you don't have Supreme Verdict. Okay, I guess some way? What the fuck was that attack if you don't have Verdict? Maybe I got bamboozled, chat. I guess I got bamboozled. Fucking bluffed the shit out of me, I guess. But I'm gonna kill their Jace. Never not kill Jace here. Oh, right, I can't... Never mind. They can't block my thing. Yo, what's up? The Pinchy! Yeah, I got... No, actually, attacking makes 100% sense for them. Alright, they're gonna start wasting me, which is not my favorite. Because my mana base is not good, that's for sure. Sure. Yeah, this works, actually. And bottom, exile, Thoughtseize them, return my Phoenix, and see if you're checkmated. You have only lands, so you're probably checkmated. Alright, bang. How do I like it? I don't know. I've played a lot of this deck a long time ago, before MH1 came out. So... Wait, why did they dredge Loam? That was weird. Anyways. Yeah, dredging Loam gets you auto-kill. That was super weird. Get these. I think I want Aeroblast. And then... Question is if they Veil. I'm pretty sure Phoenixes outrace Uro, actually, but, you know. Does this deck play Endurance is the real question. I guess I'll go check. If they play Endurance, I might want to leave, the Bant. Control. 2 Endurance main. 1 Endurance sideboard. Ashiok sideboard, what the fuck? Alright, they have an Ashiok in their sideboard. They have a lot of flash creatures. They have 4 flash creatures. Alright, whatever. I'm going to... Yeah, Ashiok Dream Renderer. They're trying to rend my dream so I can't, like, cast things, I guess. What's up, Turtle Power? Yeah, it's fine. I haven't actually got to shred anything yet. Or I haven't got to shred a Phoenix away yet. I cut the Oxide Vagonis from the original list because I did not understand whenever would be good. Jeskai, Kai, Python. They're not Zenith. Like the Jeskai Mentor decks, you know. Like, this card is pretty awful versus Uro. I don't know, it was in the original list, I wanted to try it, but this is mostly for Jeskai, not Uro. Like, imagine playing that card versus an Uro deck. Holy fuck. Seems unbelievably bad. Alright, keep. That's pretty good. I'm gonna go for EOT Brainstorm just to, like, filter through my draws. Court of Ire? Well, you can't Dark Ritual into Court of Ire, which is one of the reasons that Black Court has chosen. Because, like, this is a Dark Ritual deck. That's good. I think go like that. Nazis. Probably just Nazis and say go. Jund with the Witherbloom combo? Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes a lot more sense to play things you can Dark Rid into. That's why there's Opposition Agent and Plague Engineer in the sideboard. I don't really like Court of Ire that much, but, you know, you can play it if you want. Okay, so they weren't hiding good cards on top. They were just shuffling, which makes sense. Question is if I daze this. I think I do, actually. Then I can use Ponder to shuffle off another... No, because I feel like they get too many draws to find something to interact with it. What the shuffle, I think, is what's gonna happen. Okay, Dark Raid is extremely good, obviously. So y'all get to see what happens here. Like, I know their hand now, like, I can just safely do this. So we'll get to plow one. Player strand, so they're gonna plow one. Okay. I can no longer attack, but that's fine. Because I just take Narset? It's fine. I'll eventually get through it. Remember how the original list didn't play Iteration? I'm just like, this has to be wrong. Case in point, Iteration is just like steamrolling my opponent. So there's only... Okay, so I think the reality is should put this back for sure. And the question is, what else do I do? Buried Alive doesn't do much because 3 of my Phoenix are accounted for. So I guess... Yeah, but brainstorming it, I only played 3 days, so it's just like... It's not great odds to do that, I think. The question is, do I want to keep the days? I don't think so. I think what I want to do is just writ out Phoenix. The original list played 4 days. I think that's wrong. I have 1 bolt in my deck. Oh, I guess I could have kept all of the spells, actually. But now I'm not going to do that. I think mostly I'm just going to hit them down to 3. And just crack my fetch and hope to draw something better. They'll block 1, that's fine. They're at 3. And then I just have to hope to draw something good, you know? Oh, sorry. No, I can't even Buried Alive for 2 Phoenixes. They're all accounted for. The one's exiled from Plow. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, never mind. This is correct. Alright, Iteration? That's good too, actually. There's a lot of ways to dice I only left in one bolt. That's really funny. This is literally my one bolt. Oh, you die. There's nothing you can brainstorm into, because they'll only have one card in hand. They can't even force it, because they'll have just one card in hand. Well, they have no mana, so how can they fluster? If they flustered the original bolt, could easily pay for the fluster. So the only card they could have conceivably had was Hydroblast. But I'm not going to play... Like, Hydroblast is just going to be so hard to beat, period, that there's no point in playing around it. Moon, Stompy... Grixis, Phoenix. Alright. We're 2-0 chat. It did well in a challenge, which is why probably people are playing it. Plus, I'm bored. I'm just gonna play it anyways. I always had a soft spot for this deck. Don't misstep. If they misstepped me, I would call shenanigans for sure. Alright, new prediction up. Again, thanks for everyone being here. If you're new to stream, hit that follow button, that's free to do, and help support the stream. If you really want to support the stream, check for those Bezo Bucks, aka Twitch Prime subs, and use it here. It's free to do and helps remove ads from your Twitch viewing experience. I don't know if there's really a solution. I mean, I think probably just modern card design forces this stuff, you know? Because the modern cards are like, or the newly designed cards are just really strong, generally speaking. Swift reconfiguration elves, obviously, the solution to meta. With Devoted Druid. Ledger Shredder has literally not lived yet, which is kind of the funny part. But I believe Ledger Shredder is good in this deck. Like, I don't think it's like a shocker to say that Ledger Shredder obviously makes sense in this deck. You're playing with like cards you actually want to discard, and you're also playing with a bunch of cards that are not great to draw. So it's kind of crazy, you know? This hand sucks. This hand's fine. I'll play around Stifle. Guess I will. Well, actually, I really want to toss this turn. Never mind. If I don't draw a land, it's going to be problematic. So, this person usually played Death Shadow, but I guess they gave up. Right? So this does not look like Death Shadow. It's fine. Well, this definitely does. This definitely looks like extremely stock Izzet Delver, if you had to ask me. Which is fine. I think that's the deck you should play if you really want to win, you know? I don't think dazing it gets me anywhere. I think what I need to do is just draw a land. Wait, they put the card on top and milled it with Shredder? What the hell? That doesn't make any sense. Why wouldn't you just surveil it and then resolve your connive? Oh no, it's a counter guaranteed. Never mind. That's the reason. A bunch of shuffle. Now, what does this mean? I'm gonna kill that, I think. Can't wait to lose to Murktide. Okay. Wait, what if they cut Murktide, chat? I don't think Shredder is good in Delver, as would. Like, not stock Delver anyways. You, like, need to rebuild your deck for it to make sense, in my opinion, but, you know. Fuck, I do have Sanctuary. But putting training wheels on is not, like, that's not a good thing to do. That's, like, kind of a bad thing to do, in my opinion. Would not suggest putting 3-minute spells into your legacy decks like this. It's really just not what I think you should do. Those are not Dark Ritual. It's not Dark Ritual. Alright, so you go. Yeah, but the problem with playing Modern when you play Legacy is, like, it doesn't make that much sense. I don't know. Not playing around days. Costs too much. Imagine if that Shredder was a Murktide this game. Imagine how Murktide would be. Just gonna say that, chat. Ox would have been good this game, yeah, I won't deny it. Really sucks. I'm generally pretty low on discard versus Izzet anyways, like that style of deck. I don't know yet, Janky. Who can say for sure? Maybe they cut days from their deck. Just thinking about it. Got him. Daze is really, really, really messed up magic card. That's all I'm gonna say. Easy clap, indeed. Probably should just be playing 4 days, but you know, whatever. It's a stick the bubonic plate because I was sick. I don't know what to tell you, opponent or Sebs. Don't know what to tell you. Alright, I really hope to draw Dark Ritual, chat. Come on! Dark Ritual! Not it. Guess I could still ponder into it. Bang. I believe they don't have a counterspell, so I'm just gonna take care of their Shredder now. Alright, they had days. Never mind. No. I think you want less Dark Rits rather than more, if I had to guess. But, you know. I think this is actually good for me. 4 is not a lot of life. I think I might be able to beat the good card this game, like, non-trivially. Yeah. Surveil, resolve, then think. Guess that's fine. I don't think that accomplishes much. The swamp is really bad right here. Unfortunate. Fuck. Guess I died. Yeah, that game was bullshit. But also, this was always a problem with the deck versus Delver in the past, is your mana's kind of bad, actually. It's not actually that much bullshit, but it was kind of bullshit. There's only slight bullshit, rather than super bullshit, is how I would put it. Alright, I'm gonna take a few minutes before the next match to detilt from that one. Get your predictions in, and thanks for being here, everyone. I'm gonna run a quick ad, and I'll be right back in a few minutes. Alright, chat, I'm back. Thanks for being here. Get your predictions in for the fourth match. Did I win the first game? Oh. Alright. Round 4. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, this is fine. Okay. Don't really want to draw that daze, so I think this is good. Okay. Or I could just brainstorm into the days anyways. Seems kind of... I think I'm just gonna shuffle away Thoughtseize, probably. Guess I'll just wait until they're upkeep to see if I need to bolt the Delver or the DRC. Probably, usually you just bolt the DRC in these situations, but we can see. Cool. I thought I could have put back one of the Dark Roots, actually. That might have been worth it. Probably was, to be quite fair. This plays around days, but if you hit... Okay, they hit a 0, fortunately. So just say if you didn't hit a 1 or a 0 that you could cast, it's like actually giving up a lot. So bobbling me when you could just bubble yourself with a fetch out is kind of maniacal. Also, not attacking is also maniacal, so I don't know what the fuck is going on here. Let's cast one. Maybe a little daze. I don't really care if they daze it. If only there was some way to increase the chances that they flip their Delver with Mishra's Bauble. If only that were the case. What do you think, chat? Was it possible for them to increase their chances of flipping Delver with Mishra's Bauble? It's kind of bad. Thanks, I hate it. Oh, what's up, Cal? I really hope they get punished. I hope they see, like, a wasteland. Oh, they never get punished. Alright. Maybe I will find Buried Alive, Wine Drawn. So I can go Rit, Buried Alive. Alright, come on, deck. Buried Alive. Buried Alive! It's not Buried Alive, but take it. Fuck. So they played around days the entire game? Fuck. Ugh. It wasn't even free for them to play around days. This matchup always kind of sucked, though. I don't think it's really gotten better. It's, like, probably just even-ish. Well, probably worse than even, actually, to be quite fair. I really don't like Thoughtseize in the matchup. I think it's an easy way to lose. I'll shave one therapy and keep the rest. Yeah, exactly. The court is cringe versus a deck that has days, yeah? Like, the court's for control decks, not for, like, Izzet, Dover, Wasteland, Days You. Court of cringe. So they have a land light hand, probably. Because, like, you don't really lead on Steam Vents unless if you have few lands in hand. Oh, it's gonna tap out. If they kill it, so be it. I will take my 3 damages and like it. Okay. You should probably play Murktide? Yeah, maybe. Oh, well, fuck off. I see what you're getting at, though. Alright. I think I'm just gonna run this out and see if they daze it, fine. That's some backlands. If they Paro, I can daze. Oh. They're not very good. That's good. Because Doomsday eats up a lot of slots. Well, the real answer is Doomsday eats up a lot of slots, right? Now they don't play around days? They don't even care. Whatever. You can have it. Just waste me. And let me go to my turn, please. Because I'm just hoping that they tap out for something and then I can play around all their shit. Sure. Don't Cluster Storm do anything? These don't really do anything. I'll just shuffle. No, I don't think so. I think the life actually matters a little bit more, but whatever. Let's see. Could they have 2 bolts? I guess I leave 1 back. Yeah. I guess I'll just leave 1 back. It's fine. I'll just trade it off. And then I can untap and kill Murktide on my turn if I want to. Yeah, Pyroblast is one of the better. The original list had 2 Pyro and 1 Reb. And I'm just like, Reb is a particularly egregious in this deck because I think you want the ability to burn your blast for a 3rd spell on Arclight Phoenix a lot of the time. But Ponder, that's fine. Okay. I don't need that black source anymore. Also, didn't they know? Oh, they don't. No. Fuck. What's up, John? How are you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I'm okay today. It's my first day back at work in a while, so it feels different. Oh, blocking's free, right? Can't I just, like, cast all my spells and return Arclight Phoenix and kill them? Like, blocking with Phoenix is basically almost always free. Like, I've played plenty of games where... Okay, this is more in Historic, but I've played plenty of games where I'm just like a mid-range control deck versus like an aggro deck and trade off all my Phoenixes repeatedly. I think all lines were winning this game right. It didn't really matter what I did. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but a lot of the times it does, obviously. Again, thanks for all 109 of you being here. And it's not very good. I think my best hope is to draw Dark Ritual on turn 1. I think I just need to use my mana and kill one of them. So I don't think, realistically, I'm going to be able to leave up Pyro when I go off. So I think I should just use my mana. That's good. They blasting it? Yeah, I think just adding iteration to his deck made sense. I still can't believe the first version didn't have iteration. Just had a bunch of fucking preordains. For no, like, conceivable reason, really. Alright. Okay. You know, Pyroblast? They have two unknowns. I think I'm supposed to just cast this. If I get fucked, so be it. That is getting fucked. I don't think I really had a good play for Spell Pierce that turn, though. So I think you have to play Iteration or Buried Alive. I would say no, they don't have Daze this turn. Or they didn't have Daze last turn, rather. The thing is, like, Iteration just makes sense with Arclight Phoenix, right? You just want to cast 3 spells. But, I mean, obviously the first time, I just meant, like, the resurgence of it the last 3 weeks or so. None of the lists had Iteration, and I think that's just a mistake. I'm out of here. Okay. I think this matchup is just, like, maybe irrecoverable, which is fine. Like, they countered my first one, but I didn't think that they would counter my second one. I might change a few things and try another week with the deck, but we'll see. If I get demoralized so badly, maybe I won't. It's also dog shit. Yeah, it's just dog. Skywhale? I don't think Skywhale is good in this deck. Or, I guess, what do you mean, the Tonic Booth? Oh, it's probably 8 cast. Jund with Chains? It doesn't sound very good. Do I know my top card? Thinking emoji. I knew only one of them, but Maybe I could have fetched first. The thing is, so, like, if I fetch and get Brainstorm to lock, it's pretty bad, right? Has Chain's ever been a good card in Lexi? Not really, in my opinion. Okay. Bad?
Good morning.
Extremely bad for me. I mean, I had a fetch in my hand, but I drew it. So, like, that's kind of what whatevs. Yo, what's up, EOT Impulse? Thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. I mean, I'm dead. Like, I will be dead because Shadow Spear plus the Construct will outrace Buried Alive now, so it's like, it's kind of no contest. Like, I'm literally just gonna die to Shadow Spear plus Construct, and my deck doesn't really operate the way it needs to versus that. I think I'm gonna cut the swamp after this league. It's just like so awful. Swamp is bad. Interesting. Can I afford to Thoughtseize on one? Oh wait, yeah, I have to anyways, so that's fine. I guess Sai is the most problematic for my deck. But it's not good for me. One, two, three, four, five. So they're one short of casting Cannoneer. Unless they draw another 0. Hans is fucking genius, yeah. That's a nice one. Oh my god, they fucking drew it. I can probably race it though. Because I'm gonna put them to 9. Daze is probably a good card for me to draw, but the others are kind of shit. Probably should just shuffle. Actually, I'm gonna keep the Daze because of literally Sai. I think I lose to Sai. And the Saga getting Shadow Spear is gonna be too slow. They're just getting info because I think they're dead. Okay, so if they have Otawara, I guess they live a turn. So they can't equip their... Oh, no, if they draw... Oh, no, they're not getting Shadow Spear this turn, of course. It's fine. Dismember? Yeah. I'll leave these on the draw and cut the Cabal therapies. We'll submit this. This beats approximately none of their hands, even though it is a turn 1, but... 5. Yes. Not particularly enthusing. Chat. Is it gonna resolve? It's not. But I need to draw a Meltdown or find Meltdown off iteration or something similar. I have a different plan. It depends on what they draw, obviously, but I think my plan is to just cast Buried Alive next turn for 3 mana, and just Iteration Ritual something the turn after. Of course, it depends on what I draw, obviously, but... New plan, I guess? Question mark? Is that better? Okay. Is that better to do that? Is it a real question? I think it's good. Fine trading for one. Under currently costs 4. Obviously, if they played another artifact, alright, costs 3 now. They can replay it. That's problematic. Actually, I think I should just hit them down to 8. Play Borrower end step. Yeah. Hit them down to 8, play Borrower end step. Then maybe just look for some good spells off the thing after that. Oh. You know what? Cage plus Emery doesn't work. So this is actually... That's what they're opening about. I see. I actually think they might just be Lou Dobbs, frankly. I see. That was awkward for them. Okay. I see. Now I understand what they're talking about. Alright, a 3-2. Do not run a prediction for the 5th one. Funny win. That was a weird one. Was that 3 games or 2? I'm trying to remember. It was 3. Okay. Let's see. So I went 3-2 with the deck. I think I'll change a few things and try at least another match or 2. No, I'm not cubing today. I'm kind of cubed out for now. I'm gonna cut this fucking heinous swamp though. Holy shit. Yeah, you had to decide between whether you wanted cage. Wait, did they have enough to go cage? Or did they have enough to go Canner first, then Cage, then Joust? I didn't check, actually. If they did, I guess that would be the best possible. What is Arms of Hadar? Arms of Hadar. I don't know what that card is. I literally have no idea what that card is. Yeah, Swamp sucks. I think I might just play another fetch, honestly. Like, we're a little bit close to the edges, but I think just having another fetch might be best. Should it be Bloodstained Mire? Blue, red, blue, black. Bloodstained Mire. Creatures target player controls get -2/-2 on turn. Oh, that sounds like a pretty good card. I see. For Pauper. That is pretty close to Plague Wind for 3 mana, I guess. Oh, 3 and a B? Okay. Alright, maybe I should just add another Lotus Petal. Although, like, I kind of hate that. Like, lands are good with iteration is the problem. Maybe I just want another Volcanic, actually. That's probably it. Or is it... Or am I being results-oriented about the basic Swamp? Like, basic Swamp's fairly bad, though. Like, it's the problem. Holy shit, like... Swamp is good with the discard. I don't know. It's complicated. Yeah, I could play Looting, but I think... Well, I don't know. The issue with this deck has always been running out of cards in hand, and Looting contributes to that, but... Like, Looting is honestly not that good in this deck. I mean, maybe 1, but... If you can ask Callum Smith, he can explain why that we didn't like Looting the first time around. Yeah, exactly. Cal, I knew you were there. Cal, should I play 16 lands, 3 Petal? Oh, I should play the Ox. I think I should play the Ox in retrospect. Ox would have been pretty good in some of those games, so I'll play 1 Ox. Should I play the 4th Days or not? Ox, maybe cut a therapy. I just think you want more lands because of iteration is the actual issue. Like, iteration is the reason to play more an extra land or two. And, like, Swamp is really bad at casting this, so I'm gonna cut the Swamp for a fetch. Alright, I think, sadly, I'll just cut one Cabal Therapy. Easy, just play Land Grant? No, that means you have to put Force in your deck, and I'm not about that. I always thought the Land Grant version kind of sucked. And, like, nothing has really made me change my mind about that. What do I need? A Volk and an Ox. Ox of Agonis. I don't know. The deck was still, like, fine at least. I mean, 3-2 is not the most enthusiastic record, but, you know. Anyways, we're gonna play a few matches at least. Again, thanks for everyone being here. Appreciate you all. And you know how to support the stream. I'll probably be streaming on Thursday as well, so. Being the control deck was sweet. My opponent's deck did not look good, is what I would say. I think Uro has aged unbelievably poorly in Legacy, which is why you see almost no one play it anymore. Alright, let me edit the deck list real quick. Let's say June 21, 2022. Swamp. Plus. Wolf. Minus therapy plus Ox of Agonis. I actually think Endurance is probably not such a big deal for this deck with all of the, like, discard. Can someone tell me if the deck was updated? I think that, like, the discard actually makes it a lot easier to clear out Endurance. Also, like, if you get them on a turn where they tap out, Daze is obviously extremely good. But notice I was playing a lot of the games to try to get them to tap out. To like, daze them. So that was kind of what was going on there. Alright. Start a new prediction for the second league first match. Get your bets in. Get them in. Oh, EOT Impulse, should I open a chest for you? And if you all want to be as cool as EOT Impulse, check for those Twitch Prime subs. Let's get some Jarvis claps in chat for that. I miss Young Pyromancer. I wish that card were still good in Legacy, but it's aged unbelievably badly. It's kind of sad. Yeah. Young Pyromancer is cooler than a lot of cards in Legacy, I agree. But, you know, that's just how it is. Oh, I should take Stips out of my title because I'm not doing that right now, but maybe Thursday, I don't know. I'm kind of cubed out, like, is this a keep? I think so. That'd be good. Hmm. 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 Guess I'll brainstorm. Guess at least I can daze it off island because I'm playing against a Blood Moon deck. Question is if I keep this Phoenix. Probably not. This is going not great, chat. Not great. I guess I can always top deck Dark Ritual and it would be pretty good. Okay, it's fine. That's absolutely okay. Can't believe this fucking happened. Is it because I played Lotus Petal on 1 and brainstormed off of it? God, that's unbelievable. Second 3-ball? Stop. Alright, Dark Red. That's actually fine here. I'm just gonna play it. Big ass Mox empty on my head. I don't think it would be good in this deck. That's not ideal. Oh, actually, I guess I can just throw my... Nah, this is actually fine. Do I want to get Ox of Agonis is the real question. I don't think so. I think just... the Phoenixes are better. It's kind of close, though. Maybe it was a punt not to get one Ox of Agonis. Yeah, that's why I didn't do it. Turtle Power, you just cursed me. Okay. Guess you didn't, but... Come on! Should I loot and see if I draw it? Probably not. I think it's actually wrong. Next turn, if I brick again, I'll do it. I'm gonna hold this in case they play 2 spells next turn. Bone Crusher SSG. Stop that. Alright, I think I have to go now. Even if I don't really want to. Alright, put you on a 1-turn clock. I don't think there's a reason to attack with that. A caw, indeed. Caw. God, iteration is so fucking good. I can't believe people... I still can't believe it, really. Doing epic game combat is actually probably the worst time possible. Okay, what do I want to do? Like, I don't know. What if I just say go now and play defensive? Like, what's the advantage of doing that? Because now I can just wait for another spell to bring everything back again. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here. And not, like, die to some bullshit. I don't think so. Because I think I die to Fury if I do that. Yep. No, the reason I didn't was Fury. Oh wait, maybe I'm dead to Fury anyways. Actually, I'm dead to Fury anyways, so that's a nonsensical reason. God fucking hell. The Chalice was just a little bit too much, even though it did trick them into, like, making a Chalice on... Well, they didn't actually copy it, but they can just copy that, and this also works. Well, it didn't matter what they copied, right? Like, it's all the same. Right. Unfortunate. I was gonna win that one. I mean, it looked kind of bleak, but... Don't need Ox here, I think. This card's better on the play, actually, but... Oh, that's what I was doing, right. Submit. If one didn't read, just play fucking Expressive Iteration in this deck. I promise you it'll make the deck better. I think, like, Reluctant Keep and Hope the Ponder delivers some good stuff. There's, like, a lot of good cards I could draw. But so I actually place a pretty high value on Daze in this matchup. Like, it's not the most insane card, but it's a pretty good card. Sad. Alright. That's not actually unbeatable for this deck as constructed because of stuff like this, but it's not good for me, that's for sure. 4 days isn't necessarily bad, it's just kind of think you don't need to play 4 days. You don't play Wasteland, so it sometimes falls off in terms of power level, what it does. Don't think casting this does much. Did I Sight and Borrower? I don't think I did. Maybe I should have. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, I remember that. That was super weird. Oh, you got it. Maybe I should start... I should have actually started casting these bolts, I think. Okay. Maybe I should play Force of Will. I'm almost out of bolts, chat. Alright. Start giving me Arclight Phoenixes deck. Not that bad for me, actually. Said mono bolt draws. Okay. Why are they blocking? Why did they block? What was that with that block? Imagine they hadn't blocked right there. During the fourth bolt, I guess. That seems like you can never beat a fourth bolt anyways, so like you just be like fuck it, probably. Yeah, but like you're not making any forward progress. Like just imagine if they had 2 Legion War bosses here instead. I don't know why they exiled Rabble Master Demox. That was confusing. I'm gonna lose now. That's great. Actually, I did not draw an Arclight Phoenix in like 7 turns. That would have probably easily won the game. Instead, I am literally dying in 2 turns, so I can't win anymore. Alright, that was not good. I might be off this deck after another match. That's okay. Sometimes you just have to try things for science. Oh, my Phoenix in the bottom. Normally, this deck can alleviate that with, like, cantrips, but with the Blood Moon out, it's a lot harder. Shade, you can click the Decklist button. I don't want to have, like, manually tell everyone. Like, there's a Decklist extension for that reason. I think this hand's actually extremely good. Some people might not keep this hand, but I think it would be wrong not to keep it. Okay, it's 8 cast. It's a really bad draw, actually, but it's probably fine. One. No. Take that. Where are we? Nice. Good luck if you're going to play the Pioneer event. Turtle Power. Okay, I was almost tilted that I didn't draw a land, and I saw the Lotus Petal. That's good. It's a classic battle. All controller Mono G? What are you playing? Alright, I think I outraced Shadow Spear even here. I guess it's kind of close. Shadow Spear gains 5, they bounce 1. I don't know, it's close actually. Kind of funny that I don't think they have to cast any more spells this game really to win, if they are trying to win. Like, spells don't really do much. I actually might just be losing despite like doing my thing, which is the real issue. Okay. lethal, right? 6, 9, 15. Yeah, exactly. I was just working it out. Actually, I shouldn't have... Well, I guess I know their last card, so it doesn't matter, but... Kind of close one. Shadowspear just makes the game so hard, often. I think they should have played Thought Monitor that turn instead of Capacan near. Also, if they just played the Thought Monitor, I'm, like, kind of fucked, too. Like, playing the Thought Monitor is a lot better than playing Capacan here. That, like, is really, really confusing. Like, I think they just kind of, like, drew it, honestly. I think it's actually okay not to use the Spell Bomb, but they should have just played Thought Monitor. Like, what the fuck was going on there? I don't know. It was super weird. Yo, Hat, thanks for the raid. We're putting some Grixis Buried Light Phoenix in Legacy. Unfortunately, I went 3-2 and I'm 0-1 in this league, so it's not the best so far, but still think the deck has promise. How was your stream, Gab? Oh, that's right. I can cut Island in this matchup because they don't want to attack my mana. Alright. I'm just gonna keep. If they have certain things, I'm not gonna let it bother me. But... Wait, there's a view coming from Hat's channel. Thanks for being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. And if you like Legacy or MTGO, I'm the person that you should come watch, I suppose. Well, I wasn't very concerned about Mind Break Trap. I was more concerned about a Force. Cargo Life isn't working for you? Try that link, Dirk. I'm sorry that Cardboard Live isn't working for you. Here's the chalice. And we have another bite at the apple. Remember when I went all in? Right. I'm killing that. Well, now no one has any cards, but they have an Urza Saga, so if they have a land, it's really bad for me. So... Fuck. I'm probably gonna lose very easily now, because that's how this works. I guess maybe not. I have Meltdown in my deck, so that's a good card. So the bar is not that terrible here, honestly. Like, maybe they'll get Shadowspear again? I'm not sure. I suppose I should play around Pithing Needle on my fetch, because that's an easy way for me to lose, honestly. Like, there's no reason to lose to it. Here, alright. Flip. That's just a little bit too much damage for me to stomach. Plus, like, removing artifacts makes it harder for them to cast, like, all of their affinity cards anyways, so... Land would be good. This song's a banger. What is this? It is Oil Spill, Sonic the Hedgehog. Do I need Buried Alive? Probably not. I think it's better to do this. Just kill all their shit. I'm just gonna main phase it because of affinity cards. I think it's just like... Obviously, I think they're likely to equip, but if they just... You know, 1, 2... You know, they could play like a Thought Monitor if they have a land or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. They have literally just land Thought Monitor. I'll feel real dumb for not just main phase killing it. Yeah, exactly. There's just so many reasons to kill it right away. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess now they could cast it, unfortunately. Oh well. I mean, I think it's worth it to keep them off for one turn. I think I'm just gonna cast a Borrower. I think it's just better. Because 2 Buried Alives are gone, so like... Maybe the Ancient Tomb will kill them. What was that hope? One thing I found really challenging about the 8-cast deck was it's kind of hard to figure out when you're supposed to crack your baubles. Because, like, you actually have a lot of cards that care about leaving the baubles in play. It's bad for me. Some for a Pyro next turn. I think Needle. Okay. I don't think there's much to Needle in my deck. Only on the Last Hope. That is not in my deck. That card has not been playable in quite a while, honestly. Ooh, that was a good one, actually. Okay. I think the lightning bolts are just not that good anymore, honestly. Oh. I think we're basically going to set up, like... Well, first, finding Meltdown would also be pretty good, but the Shredder is also kind of good here, I think. I side out Ox. Maybe I should just stop siding out the Ox, even when I think it's going to be bad. This is, like, pretty good here, actually. Well, I don't know. Did they pay 2 life to equip it to that? So weird. Let's go. I don't know why they equipped it to that. I guess I could discard Random. I don't know why they equipped it to that, because that's weird. Because, like, this doesn't even play around Double Bolt, and it already has 4 toughness, so what's the point? Right? Like, well, somebody help me understand, why do you equip there? Like, I don't understand. Yes, is what I'm saying. I believe that they had no reason to do it, but I was also looking just to make sure, you know? A brainstorm fonts. I guess I don't have to hold priority because I can always daze their font. No, they have one floating. Otherwise, if they didn't have one floating, I think it would be pretty clear, but I'm still gonna daze it. Yeah, that's what that thing means. It means they have 1 mana floating, so you don't actually force them to take more damage. But I do think I can right-click attack all a few times and then they will lose. Is what I think is going to happen. Their best block is like this, this, this. They take 6, go down to 3, and then that block gets you killed. Like, that block you're not allowed to make. That's 4, 3, 3, you're at 9. Alright. Victorious versus 8 cast players, which I thought would be a worse matchup than it is, but maybe I'm just a looker noob. Alright, another match. I don't know. I guess we'll keep playing until I get sufficiently tilted. Or I'm tired. One of the two. Who can say which it'll be, to be quite fair? You played this matchup in paper last week? Really? Like, someone's literally playing this deck? Interesting. I like it. I don't think it's great, but I do like it. It does help when the opponent decides that they don't want to play anymore. A little bit of dust on my keyboard, pulling it out. Count 10 instead of 3 instead of 10. I don't know. They're sort of like, the decks are sort of adjacent in that sort of hemisphere, actually. Any channel point betters on this prediction? Bets or no bets? Alright. A match. That's 2-0. Chancellor of the Annex. Oh, well, I'm fucking dead then. So the way my deck is constructed for this matchup is pretty bad. So that's not good either. need to crack the shield anyways, so... Reanimator is probably a bad matchup for this deck as constructed, so... Alright, maybe I'll draw another Brainstorm. Something. Alright, what are the chances they draw Reanimate immediately without having it? Probably the answer is 100%. Alright. We're out. We're out, chat. Alright, that tilt quit might be happening a lot faster than people anticipated. Actually, I think bolts are better than Shredder in this matchup, probably. Maybe I'll just leave one of each. Or two and three, essentially. Well, that was not a competitive game. Oh. Answer again, huh? Your turn. Fucking sucks. Inside in borrowers for those. I have to break the shields because, like, it's gonna just be way too hard to win if I wait too long to do that shit. I do think I should just start triggering my Shredder, though. Because maybe I can just get a big enough Shredder that it'll work itself out. It's a little bit off, obviously, but, you know. Okay. Almost there to start blocking. Then eventually overpower it. Looks like I'm about to not be in this game anymore. I'm not... Well, okay. I think I'm very close to being done. I guess I'll play exactly one more match, but holy fuck, that was a beating. Alright, I'll play one more match. A lot of people just see how badly I'm getting beaten, and just proves I don't win all the time, you know? Alright, new prediction up. Was that even 5 minutes? I don't know. Could be playing a good deck like Land/S. Yeah, I think if you care literally about winning, you probably shouldn't do that, but if you care about playing a deck you like, then, you know, whatevs. Currently, I care about sciencing, so that's what's going on. Ant or Delver? Delver it is. Show me your secrets, opponent. This is good fun value? It's fine, yeah. Ah, yeah, the classic play. I think this play is generally wrong, but, you know, whatevs. It's less wrong because you have a second brainstorm, but you could also just, like, try to maximize your value off of them instead of getting, like, brainstorm locked or whatever. Okay, well, if you draw a fetch... Whoa, they didn't waste me? Holy fuck. I thought they were gonna waste me. Sure. Come on, Dark Ritual. I should just shuffle. I don't think they're good. What do I want to do? Maybe I should have just played Shredder that turn. That's actually probably a mistake. I think now I'm just playing really badly. Yo, Doom Switch, thanks for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. What were you playing? And they brainstorm into unknowns. Mono Green Pioneer. Cool. Good deck, obviously. Brainstorm. My best draw was like Cantrip into Brit, Buried Alive, Dark Ritual, Buried Alive. Get 3 Phoenixes. See? Good. I think I would have been a lot better off if I just played the fucking Shredder on turn 2. What they're trying to do. Is it good that Delver is Legacy's best deck? Depends on who you ask, but I think generally it's probably for the best. Because I think people would hate losing to Char Belcher a lot more often than... Well, again, I think it really depends on who you ask. I wonder if this is going to be a game where I Buried Alive for the Oxyvagonus. There's probably. Shit, man, another iteration. Who could have seen that coming? Yeah, I think generally speaking, it's better that a fair deck is the best deck. Like, I think it's fine for like Miracles to be the best deck or whatever, if you're into that sort of thing. But I think people actually would generally hate Combo being the best deck by a lot, to be fair. I think this is an Ox game, actually. I think I actually keep the Writ. So you can just Writ, flashback, Ox, escaping 10 cards. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 10 cards. They daze this, so whatever. It's fine. Basically, I think it's generally good when fair decks are the best deck in a format. That's all I'm really saying. All I'm really saying, rather. Putting Force on top? Okay, sure. Yeah. I think technically you were supposed to respond to the Sanctuary trigger targeting Force by dazing. But, I don't know. I'm not the boss of my opponent, clearly.
Dude, get this. Mega Man X and Mario Kart.
Mega Man X.
What the hell are you talking about, mate? Just imagining it, man.
Mega Man X.
Racing game. The perfect-
Well, Colby, that I can't help you with. I'm sorry. I'm incapable of helping you with that part. Just unban Red and 6. That is not something I think you want to do. I'm not really that interested in discussing a random hypothetical that can't happen. Is how I would put it. Yeah, I'm tired of this ban talk. If you're not a sub, you don't get to talk about ban talk. Really? That's your plan? Okay, I guess I'll just cast Axe of Oxygonis and, you know, block. I don't know what your plan was there. Matter. They're all getting discouraged with Ox anyways. That was not actually very good. But I'm gonna block the DRC. Why did my opponent force my fucking brainstorm? What the fuck was going on there? Oh. That can go. Let's see. Wait, my opponent's dead on board. Wait! Did I not cast 3 spells? I guess I didn't. Alright, whatever. Fuck, I thought I cast 3 spells. I'm dead instead. Show me the bolt. What did I cast? Oh, I cast a Shredder instead, that's why. Okay.
Dude, no way. Not a way at all. Dude, it was just an idea.
They didn't even take the shuffle off Ponder to see if they would draw Lightning Bolt. Which is great for me. Runcore, thank you for the raid. You're having a good one. Right. And this is what we'll do. Yeah, Ox is fine. I don't know if it's actually good or not, but who can say? It's so hard to figure out. Oh, I should have therapied. Yep. No, I fucked up. I should have therapied. What did Druid put Swift config? I see. You really just wilding out here. Alright. Buried alive away. I think probably I've just been misplaying with these Ledger Shredders, if I had to guess. I mean, Opposition Agent's a powerful card when it's good, so I can believe that it's good. Let's see. I fucked up, but I should have also let them surveil first. I don't think it... I think it often doesn't matter as much as people think, but it could matter. Well, they didn't attack. Give me a Daze and a Buried Alive. Not what I... That's not really what I want, but... We kind of just have to suffer through it. Okay. Nope, can't pay. I'd like to pay, but I can't. Iteration, right? Okay. So their hand's iteration unknown, so I'm just gonna jam this again. That's not good. Not good. Yeah, sometimes the discordant music's played. Oh, no surgical. Okay. So dying fairly quickly. Kind of crazy to know surgical though. I don't know. Maybe their hand's the other surgical. Silver. No end. But I'm at 6. That's not healthy for my electro. Still could hit Petal, Buried Alive. So it's low odds, but you might as well go for it. Oh, Did not get there, unfortunately. It's a bit. Again. So I guess I'm drawing to a ritual to have a good draw. There's 4 of those. Cantrips are redraws. Probably should keep on 6, but it's not. It's obviously not the most exciting. They had the force. Treats 2 for 2, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Chat, this is a tough one. Ugh. Fuck, another waste? Cut that out. Five. Maybe they'll flood out and lose. Just gonna loot away the days is what actually. No, loot away the Phoenix action. That's meant to hit. Well, I'm never blocking, and I think trying to block and blast and bolt doesn't work out well. Alright, chat. Can we get some hype? We're trying to win this game? Any hypers in chat? Fine. Nine, 13. Can I try 2 bolts if I attack with everything? Probably should only attack with these. Then they would need 3 bolts anyways, so... Alteration, alright. That's really the best use of Daze in this deck, is the 3rd spell for your Arclight Phoenix pretty often. Alright, chat. We got one! We got one. Alright. Again, thanks for everyone being here. If you want to support the stream, hit that follow button. That's free to do. If you really want to support the stream, consider subbing to this channel. Check out all of the links, Discord, Prime, Coaching, Deck Tech. And I think I'm about to raid someone. So again, thanks for being here.